Hi, Pete Riopel, and welcome. The focus of this video is on the techniques we develop and employ here at the Special Forces Warrant Officer Institute to frame solutions. The third primary activity of the Army Design Methodology, or simply ADM. Now, in the past, we found that our students were having difficulties developing an operational approach. Doctrine provides a series of recommended activities, but for the novice practitioner, putting the outcome of these activities into a coherent operational approach can be daunting. To remedy this issue, we developed the following 8 steps, a way to accomplish this primary activity. So let's get started. The first step is to identify objectives. There are several activities that assist this process. First is design. Objectives are identified to overcome the tensions and leverage opportunities identified in the problem narrative. The second is the center of gravity analysis, in which objectives are developed to exploit critical vulnerabilities to disrupt the center of gravity and deny its ability to achieve its desired end state. Third is a critical factors analysis of friendly force to include coalition partners and host nation. Objectives are developed to protect friendly critical vulnerabilities. Fourth is reference to doctrine to identify objectives that support best practices that may have been omitted. Fifth is to identify objectives during detailed planning when conducting COA analysis or wargaming. After the objectives have been identified, they are sequenced in the order of execution. This process assists with visualizing the flow of activities during the conduct of operations. Now we are ready to bundle the objectives into groups that represents a set of activities. In the next step, a set of activities is given a title, one that can represent what the group is trying to accomplish. For example, support to governance would be an appropriate title for a group of objectives whose primary purpose is assist a local government to enhance its capabilities and capacity to govern. Refrain from titling a group of activities by specific means. This would counter current military practices such as unity of command and whole of government. We are now ready to define the desired condition for each of the group, or what the Army calls lines of effort or lines of operation. The desired condition represent what we are trying to achieve, the desired outcome. In the next step, each objective is analyzed to identify supporting tasks, those operational activities that must be accomplished. In detailed planning, each task will be assigned to a specific mean to complete. With the task identified, we are now ready to determine the type and amount of resources required to execute the operational approach. Resource shortfalls will affect available courses of action, tempo, culmination, basing requirement, phasing, and risk. When followed, these 8 steps will guide the practitioners frame solutions that are based on sound reasoning and analytical work. Thank you, and take care.